Welcome to the intersection of high-performance engineering and fine art, where the boundaries of what a motorcycle can be are pushed to the absolute limit. Today, we are looking at a machine that transcends the typical definition of a custom build. It is a vehicle that feels less like a piece of transportation and more like a relic found in a royal treasury or a masterpiece displayed in an elite art gallery. This is the Triumph Bobber Karma, the 182nd creation from the legendary Spanish workshop known as Tamarit Motorcycles. Over the years, Tamarit has built a reputation for being one of the most prolific and creative custom houses in the world, particularly when it comes to modern classics from the British brand Triumph. However, even by their incredibly high standards, the Karma stands out as something truly transcendent. It is a bike that takes the minimalist philosophy of a traditional bobber and flips it on its head by embracing the maximalist aesthetic of the Baroque era. To understand the Karma, one must first look at the donor bike, which is the formidable Triumph Bonneville Bobber. In its stock form, the Bonneville Bobber is already a masterpiece of modern retro design, featuring a clean silhouette, a floating aluminum seat, and a powerful 1200cc parallel twin engine that delivers torque in a way that makes every twist of the throttle feel meaningful. But for the craftsmen at Tamarit, a stock bike is merely a blank canvas. For this project, they wanted to create something that would represent the pinnacle of their artistry and technical capability. The name Karma was chosen to represent the idea that every action and every detail put into the build would eventually return in the form of a breathtaking result. The design process began with a radical departure from the original frame and bodywork. Tamarit decided to implement a monocoque-style bodywork, which is a signature element in many of their high-end builds. This involves creating a single, continuous piece of bodywork that integrates the fuel tank and the tail section, giving the motorcycle a sleek and unified flow that is impossible to achieve with bolt-on parts. What truly sets the Karma apart from any other motorcycle on the planet is its surface treatment. While most custom builders focus on paint and powder coating, Tamarit decided to treat the metal as a jeweler would treat a precious locket. Almost every visible metal surface on this motorcycle has been meticulously hand-engraved with intricate floral and geometric patterns that evoke the grandeur of the 17th century Baroque style. This was not a process that could be rushed. It required hundreds of hours of painstaking labor by master engravers who carved deep into the chrome and steel to create a three-dimensional texture that plays with the light from every angle. To elevate the opulence even further, the engraving is accented by genuine gold plating. The contrast between the brilliant polished chrome and the warm glow of the gold creates a visual experience that is almost overwhelming in its richness. It is the kind of detail that requires you to stop and stare for minutes just to process a single square inch of the machine. But the Karma is not just a showpiece meant to sit under spotlights. Beneath the gold and the engravings lies a serious performance machine that has been upgraded with some of the finest components available in the industry. Starting with the unsprung weight, the bike features a set of stunning Caneo spoked wheels. These are not your average wheels. They are tubeless works of art that are highly coveted in the custom world for their strength and their unique aesthetic. Wrapped around these wheels are high-performance tires that ensure the bike can actually handle the power produced by that massive 1200cc engine. To bring this golden monster to a halt, Tamarit equipped it with a top-tier braking system featuring Behringer calipers and Galfer pedal discs. The Behringer components are finished in a subtle tone that complements the overall color scheme without distracting from the intricate metalwork. The suspension has also seen a massive upgrade. At the rear, hidden beneath that iconic floating seat, is a high-specification Öhlins shock absorber. Öhlins is the gold standard in racing, and its inclusion here ensures that the Karma rides as smoothly as it looks. The front end features a beefy fork setup that has been polished to a Mira finish to match the rest of the bike. Moving to the cockpit, the rider is greeted by a minimalist but highly luxurious environment. The handlebars are clean and uncluttered, featuring Moto Gadget switchgear and bar-end mirrors that maintain the low profile of the bobber silhouette. The seat itself is a custom upholstered masterpiece using high-quality leather that provides a soft textural contrast to the hard, cold surfaces of the engraved metal. One of the most impressive technical feats on the Karma is the bespoke exhaust system. Exhaust design is often where custom bikes lose their cohesion, but on the Karma, the pipes are an integral part of the visual narrative. They snake gracefully along the side of the engine, ending in a dual setup that looks like it was plucked from a futuristic concept car. The sound produced by this system is a deep, rhythmic growl that reminds everyone within earshot that despite its delicate appearance, this is still a powerful British twin. Every nut and bolt on this project has been considered. Even the engine covers and the cooling fins have been treated to ensure they fit the Baroque theme. There is no plastic to be found here, only metal, leather, and pure artisan skill. The creation of the Karma represents a significant moment for Tamarit Motorcycles as they continue to push the boundaries of the custom industry. This bike was not built for a casual rider. It was commissioned for a collector who views motorcycles as a legitimate form of fine art. It is a polarizing machine that challenges the idea that a motorcycle should be understated. The Karma is loud, it is proud, and it is unapologetically beautiful. It serves as a reminder that in a world of mass production and plastic components, there is still a place for old-world craftsmanship and the pursuit of perfection. As we look at the final product, it is clear that the team at Tamarit has achieved something truly special. They have taken the mechanical soul of a Triumph and dressed it in the finery of a king. The Triumph Bobber Karma is more than just a bike. It is a testament to what is possible when human creativity is given free rein and no expense is spared. It is a golden masterpiece that will undoubtedly be talked about in the custom world for decades to come.